during the Olympic could have been literally stopped again. So an outbreak of MERS, likely, not likely, in November, the impact on not the clinical or the outbreak itself, but the perception is as important as the clinical and the outbreak and the surveillance part. So I was trying to broaden the response to the outbreak to the overarching impact on the perception of the country.
So, Prof. Eli, nowadays we are witnessing a new virus, which is, new coronavirus has hit Japan and China. Started in China, actually. And such kind of situations would involve multiple players to come and coordinate and lead investigation and response together. Provided the complexity that involves such kind of coordination, how do you think that would be a challenge for Qatar?
Well, it's 2 years from now, and everything may change in 2 years. So 2 years from now, that virus may be a completely uninteresting thing, or it may get tremendously worse. At this point, we don't know. And that's something that we spoke about in our discussions earlier, in that the unknown is always a fear factor. And I think that's also what Lucille was addressing to some degree, in that it's very important to have trained diagnosticians and trained laboratorians so you can get as quickly to the knowledge of what the issue is and what the real problems are, so you don't overreact, and so you provide the right data to the media, to the people, and to the responders as soon as possible. And that's the way to approach it.
The risk is always the political decision. We had plague, large outbreak of plague endemic in Madagascar. During the international mass gathering of basketball, the first decision that was taken was closing the school. Now, I believe that there are more rats at home than out in the school. And if the kids are at school, somebody has to look after the kids. People don't go to work, and so on and so forth. The famous airport screening device. The case in Japan of the disease from China took aspirin